Hey, welcome to another 1 Minute Hard. So you want to know the hardest part about aging? It's hard, right? It's kind of crazy to think I'll be 50 this year. And while it's hard to think about where you're at, you're pretty much forced. Really, the hardest part about aging is you're forced into the next day. You're forced into today, what you have right now. And then you're also forced to make a decision. You're forced to make a decision if you're going to look back at all the things that you maybe didn't do, all the choices that you should have made and didn't make, all the disappointments, all the frustrations, all the stress, all the fear, or look into potentially into the day ahead of you and who you're becoming. You see, you have the choice. The hardest part of getting older is regardless of what you choose, you're still forced into the next day. And what I find a lot of people, myself sometimes included, is when I get up in the morning, I choose to look back at what didn't happen yesterday or what I didn't do about that decision or how I messed up before. And that's a hard road to go down, especially if you don't take action into your day, because what you can do is sit and dwell and think about the things that didn't go well for you, maybe the last week, maybe the last month, maybe the last year, maybe the last decade. And what I hear oftentimes from people who've been struggling with their weight and their health and their life in this journey, people telling me, Mark, I've been struggling since I was 13 years old on a dieting. I'm over it. I've done this and I've done that and I've tried and I've failed. And what they're telling me is what they've done before, right? And it's very easy to think back because it's something you think back on a lot, myself included. So the hardest part about getting older and aging is looking into and focusing on who you're becoming rather than what happened in the past and who you were in the past, and letting that define you. You see, our lives are so short and we can totally have the day in front of you, but it can be completely focused on the wrong things, especially if it's things that you can't control, like our past. The bottom line is you can go through the next day, you can go through today and the next day and the next week thinking about what happened yesterday and the week and the past month, and it's going to keep you from who you're becoming, from the choices that you have to make. Because here's the deal, if God gave you another day to wake up and to be alive, I don't think he intended maybe to carry your mat and look at the mistakes so that you don't make the same mistakes moving forward, and so that you can use those as learning lessons moving into who you are becoming. Hope this 1 Minute Hard helps. Take care. My name is Coach Mark, and that's all I got. Talk to you soon. God bless.